Every day, government employees sit across from administration, trying to secure their earned promotions. They are often met with complex legal jargon, terms like the catch-up rule, consequential seniority, the 50% cap, and post-based rosters. These complex terms are the direct technical results of 70 long years of constitutional conflict over power and representation. On one side, the Supreme Court has often interpreted the exact text of the law to limit quotas. On the other side, Parliament has repeatedly intervened to restore social justice guarantees. The modern promotion roster is a record of this conflict. To protect your career advancement, you have to know how the rules on that roster were actually written. The conflict started in 1951. In the Champakam Dorairajan case, the Supreme Court strictly read the text of the law and struck down a communal quota system in Madras, creating an immediate crisis for social equity. Baba Saheb Ambedkar and the first Parliament intervened. They passed the first constitutional amendment, adding Article 15(4) to give the government explicit authority to protect backward classes. This established a pattern. When a judicial ruling restricts marginalized groups, the legislature uses its power to correct it. By 1961, the battlefield moved directly into public employment. In the Rangachari case, the Supreme Court ruled that the state could provide reservation at all stages of employment, including promotions to higher selection posts within the railways. In 1962, the Balaji ruling established a mathematical ceiling. Reservations cannot absorb more than 50% of seats. A year later, the Davinder ruling applied this limit to backlog vacancies. If adding unfilled posts breached the 50% cap, the court struck down the calculation. The 1975 N.M. Thomas case provided a different perspective. A 7-judge bench ruled that lowering qualifying marks or giving extra time for departmental exams was valid and did not compromise administrative efficiency. The court held that treating people from unequal starting positions as if they were exactly the same is not true equality. In 1992, the Indra Sawani judgment changed everything. The court overruled its previous protections and declared that all reservation in promotions was unconstitutional. This threatened to freeze the careers of thousands of government workers. Parliament responded by passing the 77th Constitutional Amendment in 1995, inserting Article 16(4)(a) to bypass the court and restore promotion rights. Under the catch-up rule, a reserved officer, Node B, is promoted first. If a general senior, Node A, is promoted later, they regain seniority over Node B. To fix this, the 85th Amendment granted consequential seniority. If promoted first, you remain permanently senior. This era showed that the legislature was willing to rewrite the Constitution to protect the upward mobility of marginalized employees. In 2006, the Nagaraj ruling created a new hurdle. While it upheld the constitutional amendments, it required departments to produce quantifiable data on backwardness, inadequacy, and efficiency before any promotion quota could be applied. This requirement allowed administrations to delay promotion boards for years. The 2018 Davinder Singh case eventually removed the need for data on backwardness, but it introduced the creamy layer exclusion for SC and ST promotions. More recently, the focus has moved toward how we define representation. In 2019, the court ruled that administrative efficiency includes building a diverse bureaucracy. And in 2024, a 7-judge bench permitted state governments to use sub-classifications to target quotas toward the most severely underrepresented groups. Today, the legal battle centers on the administrative use of data and exclusion principles to slow down the promotion process. Your promotion roster represents the legal victories of past generations. It is the practical application of 70 years of constitutional law. Use this chronology to audit your own departmental seniority lists. Check how backlog vacancies are calculated and ensure the post-based roster rules are applied correctly. An operational understanding of the law allows you to advocate for your rights. It is the tool you need to protect your career advancement and the constitutional dignity you have earned.